Went to Tractor Supply the other day, and this is a run of pullets. It was supposed to be 6 female chickens. We gonna see. They was on sale for $2 a piece, so we got 6 of them, and all 6 of them are alive. We've had them for about 5 days now, and they've just about doubled in size. We got them in a dog kennel right now. We got it barricaded so they don't slip through the sides. They're so small. And when we bought them, we got the waterer and the feeder, and we got 2 bags of feed and those 2 feeders. We already had the dog kennel. I think we spent about $85 altogether on the chickens and feed. Well, we got chickens and feed and dog food, so it's probably closer to about $50-60 for everything for them. And that's just them little chickies. And we're about to go look at the garden, so y'all hang on. Alright guys, excuse the mess. My son's been tearing up the living room today. But see, this is the kind of food we got. We got some chicken, some chuck starter, and that is my cat Biscuit. And we got some layer feed. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to give them that starter for 10 weeks and then go to this layer, poultry layer. But what we're going to do is, right when we get about a quarter of the bag left of this starter, only thing really is that's the 24% starter. That's the fat content. So when we get about a little bit less than a quarter, we're going to mix the two. And we're going to skip this poultry grower finisher, because I want to say it's got like 20% fat in it. And these 2 bags should be enough for 20 weeks of feeding the little chickies. And we should start getting some eggs maybe at about 16 weeks, I'm hoping. I'm not exactly sure on that. But I'm going to take you in here and show you my little, what do you call it, my tomatoes I got started in the kitchen. Hang tight. Alright guys, we got us a garden. We're starting to fill us up a raised planter right here. We don't know what we're going to put in there just yet, but my wife's got the waterer growing. We're going to put some tomatoes right over here. We got beans running along the fence line over here. We got some purple whole peas, and I can't remember the other ones right this second. I'm just going to walk around the outside of it and go down here and show y'all what else we got. Wife's got some green pole beans right there. We're trying to get them to grow a little bit more before we put them in the ground. Shouldn't have repotted them. We started them in egg crates, like you get from the grocery store that your eggs come in. We started all these purple whole peas shot up before everything else did. They were about moving the lid on the actual little greenhouse thing we bought. So we went ahead and put them in the ground after we put up this little fence right here. And then in this line right here, all these is just some onions we had in a bag in the kitchen, and they just started growing, so we decided to go ahead and put them in the ground. They've been in the ground for about a week. We've been working on this plot right here for about 2 weeks. We rented a tiller for about, we had to give a $150 deposit that we got back when we turned it back in, but it was $40 a day. We tilled this up in about a day, but it took us about 2 weeks to really come out here and get all of the grass out of it. We got one more little section right over here on the other side, right there. It's got a big fire ant bed in it. Let me get my finger on it and you can see it probably. But right there, we got a fire ant bed, so we didn't want to get too close to it. We put some fire ant killer on it, but it's about 3 years old, so I don't know if it actually doing anything. But we're going to get some more payday and put down. We're going to get that dug up and put some more stuff in the ground. But right here is some onions. And then we got some little onion bulbs in the ground right here on this row. We got potatoes in this one. In these 3 rows we got potatoes. And the last 2 right there, that right there and right there, those 2 rows, we got onion bulbs and we got potatoes in these 3 right here. And we got a bunch of tomatoes inside we're going to put out. But it's a nice little plot. I know my camera angle's bad. I'm trying to get my neighbor's house in the view. They don't want to be on the internet, so. But we just had some. This is just plastic, really. That's just to keep the. Well, it's not going to keep the deer out, but it's just going to deter all the little small animals out here. We just put it in with some. What do you call them damn things? I don't know. I'll think of it and tell y'all later. But just a little post we had laying around. And she put it here. She took an old pallet apart to make that box. And I'm getting wet by the water. And that's about the gist of it, guys. That's the garden we got going so far. Try not to get too wet. We're going to have some groceries going here shortly. But y'all take it easy. Hope you like it. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. It's Trucker AJ out. Well, my wife said these are tomatoes right here. I think that one right here might be some tomatoes. That looks like a bean to me. Coming up right there. But we got some cat grass right here. The cat's done tore it up about 4 times. Won't be lucky if that does anything. We got some little cilantro seeds in these little shot glasses right here. And here's some beans we got. And let me see here. See, we got us a little lizard in there. My son caught him a while ago. He's 3. So there's a little lizard in there right there. We're gonna let him go probably tomorrow. But my son likes having him in there. That's just some stuff we got out the garden. We got some squash. We got some garden beans. That's what I keep calling them, green pole beans. And we got some some purple whole peas. Purple pod, but the purple whole peas. And some Bush Blue Lake garden beans. We got some delicious tomatoes and some baby hybrid boomers and some beefsteak hybrids. And that's what all we're going to put in the garden out there. We got one more to put in here, dear. And some Roma tomatoes. And then, let me see if I can find that lizard again. Here, lizard, lizard, lizard. Ooh, it's warm in here. Here he is in the back right there. Don't bite me. Look at him, he's so cute. Alright guys, well that's it. Take it easy guys, thank you for watching.
Yeah, yeah.